Here they come. And the rough and pacing, odds on Platinum gets the first call. Charging out of there with speed is Elodie Hanover. At the inside is Better Sisters. There's going to be the heavy favorite Caviar Bell, who gets away in fourth. Ahead of Staying with Emily, going back to Watching You. And to the back is Bronx Barista. Odds on Platinum showing the way to the opening quarter. Hustled out of there. It was a good opening eighth. So as they come to the opening quarter station, it's going to pop up in 26 and 4. Odds on Platinum by a length and a half on Better Sisters. Gap of 2 lengths going back to Elodie Hanover, who looks to tighten up there in third. And here comes Caviar Bell to the outside for Gingras. And Caviar Bell moves up into third. She'll continue to advance, pointed towards the top, and she's rushing up quickly. Let's check in with Staying with Emily in fifth. 6 is Watching You. And at the back, 7th is Bronx Barista. Caviar Bell to the lead as they come on up to the half. The half is hit in 56 seconds even. And Caviar Bell now leads it by 2 lengths. In second is Odds on Platinum. Third is Better Sisters. Elodie Hanover still there fourth. To the outside goes Staying with Emily, to be followed by Watching You. And Bronx Barista another few lengths back. They start to gap out a little bit. The top 3 have some separation. Caviar Bell, Odds on Platinum, Better Sisters. Then we go to Staying with Emily on the outside, who's side by side with Elodie Hanover. 6th is Watching You. 7th is Bronx Barista. 3/4 time, 123 and 1. So there you go, 27 and 1 in the third split for Caviar Bell. And she swings into the lane. 2 lengths clear of Odds on Platinum. Better Sisters is in third. Elodie Hanover remains there fourth. Now charging is Watching You. And we come into the final eighth. Caviar Bell. Here comes Odds on Platinum on the outside, trying to get by for the upset. Caviar Bell has to dig in. Odds on Platinum on the outside. These two coming to the wire. Caviar Bell will hold on. Odds on Platinum was second. Then it was Better Sisters, followed by Watching You. And Elodie Hanover fifth. 150 and 2.
Well, Odds on Platinum surely tried to make that an interesting one, but Caviar Bell said, no way, no how. She is just much the best.
Yeah, it was just kind of like showing up at the door for your first date. She opens the door, takes one look at you, and says, "Nah, I don't think you're my."
Odds on Platinum. Better Sisters is in third. Elodie Hanover remains there fourth. Now charging is Watching You, and we come into the final eighth. Caviar Bell. Here comes Odds on Platinum on the outside, trying to get by for the upset. Caviar Bell has to dig in. Odds on Platinum on the outside. These two coming to the wire. Caviar Bell will hold on. Odds on Platinum was second. Then it was Better Sisters, followed by Watching You, and Elodie Hanover fifth. Tonight's second, She's a Great Lady elimination in a final time of 150 and 2. She's a 2-year-old filly by Captain Treacherous out of the well-said mare Eloquent Grace, owned by Caviar Farms, trained by Nancy Tactor, driven to victory by Yannick Gingras. 5 for 7 now is Caviar Bell, just a 5th off her lifetime best with this effort tonight.
The second She's a Great Lady elimination goes to Caviar Bell. I'm here with the winning driver, Yannick Gingras. Yannick, did this feel like a filly tonight that missed 3 weeks going into tonight?
Yeah, she definitely wasn't as sharp even in the post parade. She was a little lazy on me, and it's really not her thing. But I mean, I didn't want to wake her up or nothing like that, so I just left her alone. And you know, I was hoping that maybe it was a good sign. But you know, she was a little tired finishing, but I think she'll be that much better next week. And you know, it's hard. It's a long season. It's hard to have them on there too every time. And Nancy and I talked about it. Like if you know she'd try to race her in between or something, and you know she decided not to. And I think it's the right move. You know, like I said, it's a long year, and you know I think she's ready for the final now.
Well, she was only a 1/5 of a second off her lifetime mark despite the stale date, so that's pretty encouraging, isn't it?
No, it is for sure. But no, last time she did it with the plugs in, not being asked today. You know, obviously, no, we did go. You know, we asked her. No, that's for sure. You know, I thought Sylvain had me in the stretch, but you know, she's a really a top filly. You know, she fought in the stretch and she showed she had some class. You know, she wanted to put her nose in front.
You know, talk about obviously being a driver and having to sit behind horses. In this case, Caviar Bell, you know, she's a heavy 1-9 favorite. Do you feel like sometimes the odds board kind of dictates how you drive, or do you just kind of, you know, let the best filly, if you feel like you got the best filly, are you going to drive her a certain way?
Well, I mean, there's no doubt you got to drive the board, right? Their favorite, you want to give them a chance. You know, the public put their money on the line, so yeah, I always feel that they deserve the respect to me to give the horse a chance. You know, I would have liked if the fraction were a little bit hotter, so I could have raced her off a helmet maybe or something like that. But you know, once we straightened up off the first turn, we were going pretty slow. So you know, I didn't want to come first up with her, and then I needed to give her a chance to win, not only for the public, of course, but also winning gives you a good post for the final. That's extremely important in my opinion. You know, so that's how I raced her that way.
Congratulations, Yannick.
All right, thank you very much.
Caviar Bell, Yannick Dringra, Nancy Tactor get it done in the second She's a Great Lady elimination.